All right, so today we are test driving an spec Cayman race car. This is a fresh 3.4 liter build built to PCA stock specifications, and it's really one of the most unbelievable cars to drive. It's a completely different experience when you pull all the weight out of it, stiffen up the suspension, and make a true race build. It's the 3.4 liter just absolutely rips in this thing. So we'll go out and get a little heat into the engine and see how it goes. What's interesting about the race cars is you kind of feel like it's real loose and loud and rattly when you're driving around at slow speeds, right until you put load on it. And with load, that suspension, that monoball suspension without the rubber, tightens up and becomes very, very precise all of a sudden. And it's just a blast to drive. This one also has a lightweight flywheel, so it's very easy to rev match. I feel like the engine is very precisely connected to my foot. There's no dampening or delay like we get with the dual mass flywheels. And with the ASCO lightweight flywheel we use, there's virtually no chatter or kind of that standard boxer rocks sound that some lightweight flywheels have, especially when mated with the modal 75W90 gear oil. We also installed a OS Geiken LSD. One thing I love about OS Geiken is they have 24 clutch packs and their limited slip differentials. And so that allows us to give the weight of the car and the tires and the setup and the suspension to OS Geiken, and they will actually tune the LSD for us prior to shipping for this exact application. All right, we're starting to get a little heat in the engine. The sound is intoxicating of this one, and so we'll start adding a little more and a little more power and load. That felt great. It's really such a different experience. The stiffer suspension does absorb the bumps, but you feel them a lot more. But the key piece is, if you manage the weight transfer properly, they will hook up and absorb bumps through the corner and try and maintain maximum grip at the same time. And that, combined with the LSD and the setup, that's what really gives you the grip that we're looking for to maintain that edge all the way through the corner. This is our little 2-mile track here, as we call it. Essentially, it's got 4 turns, and it allows us to. We do have a speed limit we have to follow, but for feeling how the car's balanced, how it's cornering, how well the LSD is hooking up and grabbing, it actually works quite well. And yes, this is one of my favorite parts about building engines, is when we're all done and all of the work is put in and all of the punch list items are taken care of, that final test drive when everything's sorted, it's magical. All right, so she's really starting to feel good, starting to get a little bit of heat in the tires. And so we'll take this next corner a little more aggressively. And what I want to feel is, as the car starts to come out from underneath me, or the rear end starts to come out from underneath me a little bit, like how easy is it to grab? How is it to catch? Is the limited slip operating and adding more grip where we need it most? And So that's what we'll try on this one if we on turns 3 and 4 if we're able. Track days. Now, one thing that's so nice about the Caymans and even the Boxsters is they're obviously known for their balance. So a 911, which is what I race when I have the time, is about 65% of the weight typically is in the rear. On the Caymans, it's really close to 50% balance between the front and the rear. And that's accomplished simply by turning the engine around. And which is kind of crazy to me is that a Cayman is literally achieves that balance by taking the 911 engine and transmission and flipping it backwards. This thing grabs and brakes incredibly well. This is an amazingly well-built car. And the engine's pretty good as well. All system vitals are looking good. Engine's staying strong. Temps are staying where we want. Oil pressure's looking good. Oh yeah. This thing has so much grip and so much balance that it practically catches itself on the corner, even when I'm trying to push it and get it a little loose. We'll get one more lap time here, and then we'll go for a cool down lap and call it good. Yep, she's ready. Wow, even from just this little test drive here, the adrenaline's pumping and I can feel my heart rate beating faster and just feel awake and alive. And one of the key things is people will say, consider us an engine rebuilder, but that's not exactly what we're selling. What we're selling is a partnership and peace of mind. Nobody else that I know of offers a 2-year unlimited mile warranty on their race engines, and that's because we want people to go out, enjoy the racing, and not have to worry about their engine. We'll take care of that, and that peace of mind is what I want to have when I'm out on the track, and that's what we look to provide our customers as well. Well, so I think this one's ready. That's a wrap. This car will be loading up on a trailer in a few minutes, and we'll be at the Watkins Glen PCA race next weekend. And so if you happen to be by there, stop by and see the Spec Cayman 556 car and say hello. Till next time, take care. See you soon.